All right, what's up, you guys? Today, I'm basically just gonna try and detail this thing up. We've got the fenders off the Jeep, and what I'm gonna do is come back in and clean up all this with just some simple soap and then compound it a little bit. The paint on it has kind of been gone. I just want to see if we can freshen it up a little bit, get a little bit cleaner, since this is Chelsea's daily for right now until we get everything set up on the Miata. Other than that, I'm just gonna kind of give it a once over with some Dawn soap, dry it, and then we're gonna hit it with some compound and try and clean it up. Alright, so now that this is all dried up and relatively clean, like it doesn't really matter to us too much right now. We just want to make it look a lot better. So all I'm going to do is pull off the lights, basically anything that's really going to interfere with it. I might pull off the door, but I doubt it. I'm not entirely too sure. But yeah, this light definitely has to come off, and then we're just going to try and start compounding. Alright, well, with just one quick pass of this rubbing compound, it actually came out pretty good. Wasn't looking for like super fantastic results or anything like that, but for the most part, it did exactly what rubbing compound does. You know, compared to here, where you can't really see any kind of reflections. There. So you can see, never mind. You can still see, but to the eye, this looks way better than anything else. So I'm just gonna finish up this entire side. Alright, so we've done the left side of the car, and just as a comparison, I know the sun's not really shining on this side. So this is before. I knew this was going to be on there, that's why I just kind of went at it anyways. But that, compared to that. I'm super stoked with it. I mean, we really just wanted to bring a little bit of the color back anyways. And that's basically it. So I'm just gonna finish up the rest of it. The hardest parts that I'm gonna see are going to be here. I'm probably gonna pull off the taillight and the license plate. I was thinking about pulling off this as well, but it's not, like I'm not going for like a super high quality finish or anything. I mean, for God's sakes, we have like dents and everything like that, so I'm just probably gonna pull those off and then finish up this side. And then once that's all done, these are the fenders, if you guys were wondering why they're not on the car, where you're, they have a lot of deep scratches in them. from the previous owner. So we're probably gonna sand those and then hit it with just black plastic trim paint or not. But once those are all done, we can throw them on and go from there. So these were actually pretty simple to take off. All it is four, well, on ours I should say, 4 Phillips head screwdrivers, and then 3/16, and then it's just 3 bolts. Now, I'm able to just shove my hand up underneath through here because we already took off the panels. If not, you might be able to get it to come out and unclip it, but if not, you will have to take out that under panel. I was gonna hold this down with a bungee cord just right here and hold it down because it's springed. And the spring came undone up on the points here. So I'm gonna just leave it like that for the time being. And then once I do all this, I'll come back in and fix it. It's not that hard, but hopefully I didn't break it completely. If I did, sorry, Chelsea. Well, I'm glad that the memory ran out because I figured out a way to fix it. Okay, so the easiest way to do it is to actually take off the license plate itself and then grab it through it, and that's how I was able to just get that piece right into it, and now, bam, no problems. The back's all done. Now we just got to move on to this side. Well, finally finished detailing it. Of course, I realized that I didn't make an ending because going through all the footage at night didn't make one. So everything's all cleaned up now. Chelsea was actually doing the paneling on these. She's actually installing the front one right now. So we're going to be installing these right now, and then possibly working on the Miata tonight. We're not entirely too sure. We still got a lot of stuff going on that we need to work on. So this is the first time I've known that this car actually has a wax job on it. It's a little off-putting to be able to see reflections, but it is quite nice. Had a little bit of trouble with areas like this. As you can see, like there's really the big difference. I mean, I wasn't really too worried about it, but we just tried to do as best as we could. So that's actually going to call it for today. We don't really know what else we're doing, so we're just going to end it here. Stay tuned for more stuff on the Miata and so on and so forth. Leave a comment down below if there's anything you guys think that we should do, and we'll see you guys next time.